get underneath and start using our hips. And that's the main thing is to focus on right now. Is you might get a real nice arm drag, okay? And you're locked real good, but your hips are still out. Where if I'm locked in really tight and my hips are in, I'm gonna have less space in some cases. Sometimes the throw works out still, but getting underneath, any lock, having your hips underneath, and then being able to know which direction to throw. Just my legs, we get underneath, I'm here, I'm locked in, okay? As soon as I finish the arm drag, I lock up, and my hips are right here, okay? I keep the lock tight, I lift up, and my hips are gauging where the pressure is at. I want to feel pressure, and that allows me to get my feet underneath me and get my heels on the mat, and use that pressure, and use my heels to throw it out. Kind of like throwing, trying to get like a heavy medicine ball, putting it on your hip, and like putting it on a table. More experienced wrestlers are going to be moving, they're going to be shifty, moving their hips, because they don't want that placement to stay. If I'm lifting him up and he just stays there, I'm going to get a good explosive, good power. If he's moving, and then I try to throw it, it creates a slip for the defensive wrestler. So keeping the lock really tight is really important, and having your feet placed, and then making sure that if his arms are open, if you throw him, he's going to have an opportunity to maybe catch him. Where if his arm was trapped, and I'm throwing to the side that's trapped, I'm going to be able to have maybe a better chance of finishing. So the main thing is not throwing on top of yourself. Wherever you're throwing, you're throwing so that you can get the exposure and also land on top. So right now, we're just going to get underneath, however it goes. Okay, I get underneath. He might have both his hands. Just go right this way. Get underneath. Okay, I'm right here. Because his leg's like in the middle, I probably have a decent pop. So right now we're just gonna practice popping, either looking for 2 or looking for 4. But just get underneath and looking for a good pop. And here. He might not want to give a 4.
What's your favorite part of